There are lots of mods for Timberborn, but what mods are gonna change the way you play the game? What mods are gonna add the complexity? And what mods are gonna simplify the unnecessary difficult things? I have 5 mods that are gonna do that and few in between for something special. So for the first mod, I'm gonna start easy with you. Do you remember when you build one of these gravity battery on top of a huge triple platforms, and then you had to build complicated stairs all the way up so you can actually build this gravity battery on top? I got a very simple mod for you. It's called the ladder mod. As you can see, it's in the path and structure. It costs 300 science points to unlock. It needs a few planks and logs, nothing too expensive, and it works like magic. So let's go here. So for example, this is what it looks like. It's one block platform with stairs on one side. Let's keep going here, up and up and up. There we go, all the way up. And then of course we need path to the stairs. Let's see here, something like this. And now, as you can see, it's connected. Let's remove one of the battery banks and let's build it up again. There we go. And let's check the beavers working here and see how it works simply. All right, here we go. We have some robots climbing up, easy. And then they just place planks. Very simple, very efficient. And of course, this is just simply for the gravity batteries, but you can, if you want, build a huge apartment complex and have stairs like this instead of creating complicated stairs like I did in my efficient apartment or efficient building video. And now for the next mod. As complicated as the stairs are, the power shafts or bringing the power down to your buildings is even more complicated. We have tons of options, as you can see right down here, that all creates a lot of issues. So what we can do here with mod vertical power shafts is just simply go from the top to the bottom or the other way. Let me show you. So in this mod we have 4 different blocks. One power shaft that's going up and down like this. Then we have a sideway, so this is the block, and as you can see it goes up and then you turn it to the side and you can spin it around and choose which side you want. Then we have a triple, so let's see here, it goes up and down but also to the side, which is really useful. And then we have universal, which is very similar to the power shaft intersection, except it goes up and down as well. So for example, we have one that goes up and down. We can just connect the universal and it goes one way up and one more. It works simply as that. It works in every way possible. So how do you use the vertical power shafts? You can start off with straight to vertical power shafts, one with the 3 sides, or you can start with universal. I would recommend straight to vertical and just make sure you have one side going to the side where you want the power to be out. We go up and up and up all the way to where we need to be. And for here, we are just gonna spin this around and connect it. So now the gravity battery on top are connected to the bottom. And look how beautiful, elegant this looks. Alright, so let's connect it to the gear shop and make sure it's working. There we go, it's spinning. We have output here. We are just waiting for some planks. And there we go. As you can see, it's working just as normal. No power losses, nothing like that. Just super easy, super efficient way to transfer power from the top to the bottom. And for the next mod, what if you don't like to have something like this in your city, but you need to have some sort of battery? There is a mod for that as well. So let's go into the power and go into the flywheel. So right here we have a bunch of different flywheels. They are all different design. Let me find empty space here and show you what they look like. So we have a small one, small flywheel. And as you can see on the small flywheels, you connect the power to the sides and it will just spin. Then we have a bigger version. And for the biggest flywheel, you need to dig out ground. You can't use planks. So you dig out ground with dynamites and there we go. And as you see, we have powers, ins and outs. So let's see, the biggest one holds 120,000 compared to, let's see here, one gravity battery at pretty high place only holds 26,000. But of course, it's expensive. 80 metals, 60 gears, treated planks is a lot. We also have small horizons, so these have powers in and outs on top, and when you connect these they spin. All of these have amazing animation. Let me show you something here. See the animation? I've connected a large windmill to the bigger flywheel and look at this, it's spinning really nicely, and of course when you use it it will spin the other way. Let's check out the small one. Look how nicely it spins. So the animation is really nice, really fits the game. But hang on, we have more flywheels. So we have those, then we have small vertical. Oh yeah, these were horizontal. Then we have vertical. These one look like this. These are big, but also beautiful. I really like them. Then we have medium and a large horizontal junction. All of these are amazing. I think they look great, especially compared to something like this. Yeah, I really don't like this. So the flywheel mod is really awesome. Looks great, great animation and great functionality. And for the next mod, I have something special. I know lots of you play on huge maps and you will use up your ruins or scrap metal early up in the game. And then you need to create 2, 3, maybe 4 district centers or districts so you can move that scrap metal to your main district center. And this is where choo-choo train mod comes in handy just perfectly. This is just my bad example for this, but I have one district center right here and a second one right up here. I have district crossing right here in the middle, and then I have a train track all the way around, so it goes up and down between these two districts. The first thing you're gonna need is train yard. You're gonna have one worker and it's gonna create trains. Simple as that. Then you're gonna need goods station, which are the buildings right here. One is up there and one is down here. So this is where your beavers send the goods to and receive from. So for example, I want to send the scrap metal from up here. I would go to manage distribution and find my scrap metal, and I'll press here allow sending. At the bottom here, this is my district 1, change it to district 1, and I'm gonna press allow receiving. That's all you need to do. And then of course you need to build the train track, and right here you have a bunch of tracks. So as you can see, you have a straight one with a train crossroad. So for example, right here I need my beavers to get to the other side to get goods from the goods station or send the goods. Then we have different corners, large corners, small corners, small T intersections, larger X intersection. As you see, there are lots of stuff here, lots of ways to create this amazing stuff. And then you also have slope track, so it goes one up. And if you have too many trains, you can have waiting station. It's just a track, nothing special. So let's start. I'm gonna build a train. Hold up, it's really fast. So let's follow it. Goes up, gets the goods. So you see scrap metal 44 kilos out of 50 for each wagon. It goes down here all the way around, and 16 scrap metal have been unloaded. It goes through again. And the first add-on for the choo-choo train mod is called Thomas the Tank, and what it does is have few different models for the trains. So if you select the train, you can go down to train model and swap it. Here you go, Toby the train, Thomas the train, Parsi, and then also you can change the wagon model. Let's go Thomas on everything. It's super easy, it works really well, and it's kind of nice. Unusual, but I really like it. Now, when you change the wagons, the animation might be a bit weird. Honestly, I wish it went a bit slower because it just flies, it's super efficient. Ooh, and here, there is our Gilta just carrying the scrap metal for the train yard, create more trains. So the model was the first add-on. And for the second special add-on for these is both steel bridge and tunnel. So for example, you have a steel bridge, you want your tracks to go over some water or some large hole for some reason. You have bridges. These are quite expensive, but they could be really worth it. I know this is a bad place to place them, but I'm just gonna demonstrate how it works. You have one of these, and like that. So let's zoom in here. As you can see, it's a really nice bridge, and if your hole is just too big, you can use several small. See here maybe, and on the other side we need a smaller one. Alright, the design isn't perfect, but it's gonna work just fine. And for the tunnels, as you see, the same thing here. A bunch of different sizes of the tunnels, and look at the cost. 17 metal, 79 treated planks, that's a lot. But hey, if you're at the end of the game, why not just place a tunnel instead of blowing up a bunch of mountains? So for example here, you do it like this, and your train, hang on, where is the track? There is a track, goes in and goes out of the other side. Simple, nice, efficient. Now the choo-choo train mod was pretty big with lots of stuff to do, and for the next one it's a smaller mod, but I think it's very useful, and the mod is extended architecture. So for example, down here we have some farms, works really well, but the ground is now, well, only being used for the farms. So what we can do is just create a block right here and on the other side, and then have an arch. We have 4x1 and 5x1. Spin it around. So this is too small for 4x1. Let's go get 5x1. And there we go. And now, if we have enough of these, you can just build up. So let's do that like this. And now, if you want, of course, you can have more farmhouse like that. Maybe you want a grill as well while you're at it. Connect all of this and then have stairs down. I know this mod doesn't actually create a lot of stuff or buildings for you, but it allows you to create amazing stuff more upwards, which, hey, I think it's fun. I think you might like it as well. Now, this is just the first floor. You can always continue up. So, for example, if we have 3x3, and let's see here, you, and you. Now you have another floor, and right here you can always use the ladder alongside the ladder right here to get people up and down super easy, right? So a nice grill here at the end, or maybe you want to push it and have two of them. Why not? See here, can I? Yep, and it's not connected. There we go. Now they work, but this is definitely fun to have. And for the last mod, which is really special, it's still early in the development, but you can download it and play it. It's the achievement mod. So as of right now, we don't have achievements for the game, but somebody, a beautiful person, created achievements mod. So if we go to the select, and then we have achievements right here, and right down you have a bunch of achievements you can collect, and I'm sure there will be more added hopefully soon, but we'll see. But I really look forward to seeing the development of the mod. I think it could be really fun. So far I have done a few things here, but as you can see, there are more things to be done. I have 71 beavers and the village is 100 beavers. Then we have a town, a city with 300, Timberpolis with 999. So this is really fun to have, and in a way challenge yourself. Those were the mods. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the video right here and see you next time.